everyone, how's it going? So it's official, the Roach King himself, Asmongold, is officially multi-streaming on Kick and Twitch. He's not streaming on YouTube, he said, because of DMCA claims, which he is right. DMCA is a lot more strict on YouTube. I think it's only like 3 to 5 seconds, and it depends on your status. Obviously, if you're a top 1% creator, you're given more leeway than someone who's on the bottom. So it varies, but for the most part, he is right that DMCA is a lot more strict on YouTube than it is on Twitch. I'm sure a lot of us have seen it. Like, people will literally stream 24 hours of Dragon Ball Z, Bob's Burgers, Simpsons, all the popular stuff, and fully monetized channels. But the primary reason he said that he's streaming on Kick now is because of the lopsided moderation system on Twitch. Now, this isn't an exclusive deal, and he wasn't given a contract like XQC. He's just doing it to basically diversify his portfolio. So here's from the man himself stating that.
Set up, and then I can link you guys to channel and everything like that. So yeah, and that's currently what the plan is, right? And competition breeds innovation. Yes, exactly, especially a platform that bans you for any woke reason. Well, this is another big reason, right, why I wanted to move off of and not only stream on Twitch. One of the big reasons why is straight up because of the bans. Like, I see somebody like Lucy get banned yesterday for showing, like, a little bit of curvature as, like, a VTuber model, or I see somebody not get banned for, like, threatening violence. And I think to myself, like, this isn't a platform that has a lot of stability to it. It just doesn't. And so, like, that's really what my focus was. And I saw that, and I just think that there's a good probability and a good possibility that Twitch does, and I'm being serious about this, that Twitch makes a drastic change with the way that moderation happens on their platform. And when that happens, I wouldn't be surprised if the majority of my content becomes against my, becomes against the rules. And so that's really it. And you can say which Kick account? Yeah, I'll link everything.
So yeah, again, I recommend you watch the entire video if you want to get his entire thought process on this situation, but he's absolutely right. Like, Twitch has an extremely lopsided moderation system. You can be banned from almost anything unless you're the top echelon of content creators. There was a girl who was literally having sex on stream, and she was given a 7-day ban. There was a situation with Ethan Klein. Him and Hassan have been going at it. Same thing with Asmongold and Hassan. Like, he was showing clips of Hassan's stream for fair use purposes, and he got a 30-day ban because he was showing Hassan Piker's content. And let's face it, Hassan Piker is a very controversial figure. Look, I don't watch the guy's content, not a fan of him. I stick to gaming content. That's what I enjoy. But I mean, the guy literally supports a terrorist organization called the Houthis. He showed terrorist propaganda on his stream, and like, there was nothing really done. And I know a lot of people who are big fans of him are probably going to say he was recently banned on Sunday on his day off, apparently. Like, he doesn't stream on Sunday. Well, XQC basically said what everyone already knows, but this is coming from a top tier streamer, so it gives more validity to what everyone already knows. It's like basically a conspiracy theory that everyone knows it's true, but no one really has solid evidence. But here comes from someone who's literally top 1% on content creation and streaming.
Chat, guys, I will leak, guys, I will leak a secret. I'm gonna leak a secret. Ready, chat? Guys, I don't know if it still works like that. Back in the days, it worked like that. Okay, when you're about to get banned, they send you a DM. Your partner manager will send you a DM and will contact you. Okay, and if it's like, oh, dude, can we hold off until this day or whatever? Sometimes they'll listen. Okay, it wouldn't surprise me if they timed the ban so where, like, it would be as half day off or day off or whatever. It is what it is. That's just kind of how it goes. That's like, it's like a known thing. When I had my, like, week ban for, like, cheating or whatever, they're like, yeah, they're gonna get banned from this day. I just took it how it is, but I think there was like a conversation or whatever on yo, there's a week ban now, whatever. Or last time it was, oh, when you're gonna end your stream, you're probably gonna get banned. That's what it was. The one before that ban, it was, and I was like, okay, well, then I'll stay live until fucking like 3 AM or some shit like that.
And there you have it. So yeah, I mean, this is an open secret for a lot of people. Like, a lot of top echelon content creators get special treatment. This is true for any job you work, whether it is an independent contractor, which is technically what content creators are. If you work in the service industry, doctor, lawyer, engineer, business owner, even whatever it is, there's always going to be nepotism in the workplace. Like, I remember this video like a long time ago with Moist Critical, where he put his butt onto his microphone and farted dude, if I were to do something like that, I would get a community guideline strike, or like something would happen. I don't know if you got the yellow mark, which means limited ads, but it's always going to happen when it happens to content creators. Like, for example, Extra Emily, who is a very popular content creator, was looking at her phone while she was live streaming, and she ran a red light, and she was only banned for 1 day. This actually is very profoundly, like, I don't like this, because I've almost been killed multiple times by people who've run red lights and stop signs, and I really think that this is not okay, because all it takes is one split second to change someone's life forever, sometimes permanently. And anyone who's driven a car knows that the car is designed to protect the person on the inside, not the person on the outside. So whenever I'm like about to cross the street and I see someone like go, I'm like, no, you go first, because all that person has to do is like hit the gas. And then I know that's a pessimistic way of looking at things, but I don't know this person, and I always say, you go, I don't care, I'll wait here for 10 minutes until you go. But that's how I look at things. And all it takes is around a car going 20 miles per hour to essentially cause some real damage to someone, especially when it comes to age and stuff like that. Either way, it's just something that Twitch and YouTube is known for. And there was another example of this with this content creator called Soul Illuminati. Asmongold did a video on this, and basically he was talking about another content creator. You know what, I'm not going to get into that. What matters is that he was suspended, and then when he was talking about jumping ship to another platform because he didn't feel like there was a future for him on Twitch, considering how wishy-washy their moderation system is, Twitch unbanned him like Thanos style. Snap, and he was unbanned because he threatened to go to another platform, and this is a huge content creator, and of course he's going to get special treatment. I don't think they're going to do the same thing for Asmon, because he doesn't seem to be interested in that. He already makes so much money off YouTube and Twitch itself that he doesn't need to have an exclusive contract. It would actually be damaging to him in a way. So it wouldn't give him the opportunity to check other options. At the same time, he's still streaming on Twitch. Like in this case, this person was going to go to another platform, so they did everything they can to keep him. In this case, Asmon is going to remain on Twitch. And the other thing is that I really think that people who watch Asmongold on Twitch are going to remain on Twitch. Like, people prefer to stay on their convenience factor when it comes to their favorite content creator. Like, a lot of people say go to Rumble. No one's going to go to Rumble and have the same level of traction as they do on YouTube, especially if they don't have a large audience. Most people will stick to whatever they're convenient to, like Twitch, YouTube, whatever. Like, I didn't know this was more of a lesser thing, but a lot of people use older phones, especially people who are living paycheck to paycheck. So if you know anything about that, companies tend to slow down older phones, and several of my viewers who watch me on my live stream says they can't download another app, so they watch me either on YouTube exclusively or Twitch exclusively, because they just don't have the space for the other application. I didn't know this was a thing, but it is. Like, I'm not trying to fault anyone. It is, do what's best for your situation. So I really think that on Kick, he's just going to get an audience of members who are exclusive watching on Kick, which I don't think it's going to be that much. I mean, he is Asmongold. He's going to get a lot of viewers no matter what, especially during his first time streaming on Kick. But mostly the people who go on Kick are people who watch gambling streams. Let's state it for what it is. Kick is a largely gambling stream focused platform because it's funded by Stake, which is one of the biggest crypto casinos out there. Like, let's not mince words here. But tell me what you think in the comments below. I would actually like to know other people's opinions on this, if they would actually prefer to watch him on Kick over Twitch, or you're going to just stick to Twitch the entire time. That's actually a pretty good general idea of how things are going to go. Either way, this is what's going to happen, and I think Twitch should definitely be looking ahead of trying to make the platform a little more appealing, because Asmon did go about this in his video about how the ad situation is out of control, how ad rate is dropping for a lot of people ever since the whole situation that ad contracts are being renewed, and a lot of them are deciding not to renew them. For those who don't know, ad contracts are set into motion months and years ahead, like especially for upcoming products. Like for example, a new upcoming product would be like I don't know, the AMW ice cream soda float thing. Like, they have to plan that marketing plan months ahead in order to go forward with it. Same thing that goes with delayed games like GTA 6, which was delayed. and you know the marketing plans that go along with that, or with perishable products that happen, like when Halo Infinite was delayed and they had to simply ship out the Monster Energy drinks because they couldn't wait on it. So that does happen. So you know, Twitch might have to just be like, hey, we gotta start moderating a lot more consistently and we're losing people. But tell me what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear other people's opinions. Like, dislike, your choice. Goodbye.